Okay, it's December 1st, 2016, so a lot of people are doing Vlogmas, which is vlogging every day in December, but I'm not gonna do that because, number one, I don't do enough entertaining things in one day to do a vlog every day. And number two, there aren't enough people to even care. Number three, I already do weekly vlogs, but I will not be doing a vlog this week because I haven't done anything. But I am going to try to do a video every day, kind of, maybe, but not vlogs. So the video I'm doing today is a mental health update, or whatever, I guess, because I see a lot of people do that. And I've wanted to make a video explaining kind of everything that's been going on and how I've been feeling. And I guess I'm finally getting around to doing that. So, let's see, how do I start? I think I've been like, I have not been good. Not good, that's for sure. I don't know why I'm afraid to say it, but I think I've been depressed. For like the past 4 months. Or at least, I've just been really bad. I just have not been doing well. These past 4 months, which is this first semester of college, and I don't like it. This has been like the worst time in my entire life, so I don't know. I want it to be so much better. I wanted to be better years ago, but I'm still... I can't seem to get myself. I don't even know, and I'm so tired of talking about it all. I'm so tired of the same thing and talking about like why won't it just be over now? Like why, like, and I never wanted to be one of these people that has like mental issues, or like why is that even a thing? Like why, like I don't want to seem cliche. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I don't know. I used to be such a good kid and I was like fine. And then now it's like I can't get myself to do anything. I used to be a good student and I was fine and I got good grades and I did all my work and I was completely fine. And everything was okay. For so long, everything was just okay. And now, it's like I don't know if I'm gonna be okay again. I don't know what's gonna happen to me. Like, I don't know if I can survive. I need to give you, like, I need to have a disclaimer though, so that people don't think something's really wrong. Like, I'm not suicidal, and I don't hurt myself in the ways that, like, I damage myself, but I don't do it. I don't, like, do anything like cutting or whatever. I don't do that, and I'm not suicidal. Just a disclaimer. But other than that, there's 3 problems that I have had continuously. Or like constantly, I guess. I don't know, but my 3 big things are like picking my skin, which like everyone does it, but I do it to an extreme, and it's called dermatillomania. I don't know if I've talked about it on this channel. But I have that, and that's where like it's like for me like addiction to picking my skin, and like I do it too much, and it's also I think connected with stress and anxiety. It's like it's kind of like a calming thing. Like it gets me in like this trance and like this meditative state almost. But like I'm damaging myself while I do it. And like I do it too much. Like it probably sounds crazy, but that's what I deal with. And it got worse in high school. Like that's when it actually started to get really bad, and I haven't been able to stop. And it's like I'll probably make a video sometime explaining it more, but that's one of my big things. And it's just like some people it probably isn't a big deal to them, like they just deal with it, or like it's just not a big deal. But to me it's like it really messes with my self-esteem, and the fact that I can waste hours doing it, like that's not good. And it really like it messes with me, like that I do that. It's kind of just hard for me to be like, what the heck happened to me? Like, why did I get messed up like this? Like, where did that come? Like why? Just I don't understand. Like, why would I do that to myself? Why do I do that to myself? And it's like I lose myself. It's like almost like I'm disconnecting from my body and just like zoning out, and I don't have to pay attention. It's like I don't have to pay attention to anything that's going on or like how I'm really feeling. I can just like zone out, and I do it sometimes when I'm trying to do homework or study, and it's just like a distraction. And I think I distract myself a lot from things, but it's really messing me up. The second thing is eating. I have a really messed up relationship with food. Like I can't, like, I don't know how it got so messed up. Around maybe freshman year of high school, like the beginning of high school, I started to really like, it's when I started to gain weight, and I didn't, and then when I realized that that was happening, I really didn't, it's like ever since, because I used to be a really skinny kid, and then all of a sudden I gained all this weight, and it's because I ate pasta all the time and like bad foods. And then once I realized that I wasn't really skinny, and I just have ever since then had like a bad relationship with my body, and like I haven't been comfortable in it like that. And God, I can't. So ever since then I've had like a messed up relationship with my body anyway. Like I don't like my body. So already problem with my body weight wise, and then problem with my body because of what I do to my skin, and like shame on that. And then so like I want to hide myself all the time. And then so once I figured out that I had gained weight, I really wanted to like get healthy and fit and lose weight. So I did. I started to eat well, and it was a slow process, but I started to eat well, and I got really good. And one summer I was so fit, and I was just so healthy, and I was working out all the time. And I was just eating well, and it was simple. And then I don't know what happened, but it was like this past year I just got really messed up. It's like all of a sudden now I've become like a binge eater or whatever, and it's like that up and down of like eating too much and then like can't eat, but then like if I go a couple hours of trying not to eat that much, then it's like I can't handle it, then I binge eat again. And it's just like I don't want to eat healthy foods. I just want to eat bad stuff and just like all the time, like non-stop. And like eat until like I'm extremely full. I can't even, and I'll just say to the devil, I want to stop. And like then I started like I'll eat late at night and I started sneaking food, and it just like messed with me because it was like it became like the food was controlling me, and and it hasn't gotten better. Like it was okay during school, like high school, because I would have to go to school, so I couldn't eat while I was at school, so it's fine, and I was okay. But then like in the summer it wasn't that good, and then now I'm here, and I think just like all these things that are so unsettled, or like I'm not secure with all these things anyway, and I'm like unstable in those ways, and kind of like these unresolved issues did not help when now all of a sudden I have to be on my own alone, and I've got these things that like I can't control myself, and like I can't, like I'm damaging my skin, and like I used to have good skin, just naturally I didn't really have that much acne, and now, and it's just hard for me to like look at myself sometimes and be like, I did that, and I don't know how to stop, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to stop, and I don't know how much permanent damage I've already done, and then how much damage I might do, and then like now that I have to buy my own food, and like, or that I even have the option to buy food, I just like, whenever I'm craving something, I'll try to go buy it, or like it's like, I think I'm probably really nutritionally deprived or something. Like I don't get a lot of good food anymore. I don't know how to do things. I don't know how to like be okay with my body. Like live is what I'm saying. Not like accept my body or any of that. Like sure, that's difficult anyway, and a lot of people feel that way. But like I don't know how to I don't know how to take care of myself. I don't know how, like all I do is just like destroy myself. And I don't know how to, like, I don't know how to eat properly. Like, I know what to do, but, like, I don't know how to, it's just, like, I don't even know how to, it's just so much to think about, I guess, that I'm trying to, that I'm not together, I'm not, like, stable with it. And so it's a constant up and down, and like, and it's just like, what gets me is when I realize all that I do. And all of it's not really just like appearance, like not just like an issue with my appearance. Like it's not about how I'm not happy with how I look. Like sure, that's true, but it's how unhealthy the way that I'm living is right now. And I probably build everything up so much because probably everyone else out there is like, I'm not that healthy either. But it's just like, I don't know how much longer I can do this. And it's just that all this stuff is getting in the way of my life. That's the problem. Like other people can just like eat bad foods and it's not a problem. It's literally not a problem. Like, sure, their body's probably kind of unhealthy, but they're fine, and they're happy, and that's good. But I'm not happy, and destroying my skin, and eating badly, and hurting my body like this, it doesn't make me happy. Like, if you can have bad skin and eat badly and be happy, that's great. But I can't, it's really messing with me. Cause it's like I don't want to leave, I don't want to go anywhere, and I don't want to do anything, and I don't want to see people, and I don't want anyone to see me, and like I have no motivation to like do anything but eat and sleep, and like it's hard to get out of bed, and it wasn't ever like that except for just the fact that I was tired. But now, even if I'm not really tired, I just like, there's like nothing for me. Like I just don't, I think I'm just like not satisfied with, like I'm just not, I don't feel like I'm doing anything that's meaningful to me. The only thing I do like to do is YouTube, so that's why I actually do it, because I like it. I don't, nobody really watches, but I did get a new subscriber yesterday, which is pretty cool. But I just, it's the only thing that I actually kind of like to do, and everything else, it's just that I can't believe that I've ended up like this. I can't believe that I got like this. I never thought that I would be one of these people. I was fine, I was okay. I was okay, and now I'm not okay anymore. And I don't know what happened. And I don't know why it happened. I don't know why I got so messed up. I really wish I wasn't. I really wish I could just pull myself together and like be fine, but I don't know how. I don't know how to like be happy anymore. And there are probably things I could do, like, sure, maybe if I go down a spiritual path and meditate and pray and like just accept things and all that, it'd be great and I could be okay with everything. But like, I'm just so tired of it all. I've been trying to get better for years. Like, I've been trying to freaking pick myself up and get myself back together. But it's like, I'm almost so tired of it that I don't even want to try anymore. I'm just like, I'm just tired of trying to figure out reasons for things and what everything means. And I think so much that it's like destroying me. Like, I'm going insane. Like, it's messing my brain up. I'm so tired of it. It's like I'm killing myself in my mind. Like, I'm destroying my mind. And I'm not meaning to. Like, it's just falling apart. Because there's so much going on in my head. And there's so much that I have to worry about. And it's just like, I'm very overwhelmed. I'm extremely overwhelmed. And I just, it's confusing to me, and I don't know what to, I don't know how to, I don't know how to think properly anymore. So I just feel like I'm so messed up now, and I don't know what to do. Recently, I've gotten to be so paranoid in a way, where like, I worry a lot about if something's okay or not, or like what the truth is, or what reality is. Or this weird stuff. Like, it's like I've thought myself into a place where I don't know what to believe. Like, it's so messed up, and I wish I could go backwards and like erase all these thoughts and go back to when like I just did what I had to do and just believed what everybody said. And I didn't question, because it's like, there's no answer. There's no answer for all my questions. They're like, I don't know the meaning of life, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and I don't know what we're all doing or like what the point is. And nobody knows that. But I've gotten so freaked out about it. It's like that it's hard for me to make decisions or like justify. It's like I'm trying to justify everything. But there's no way to do that. See, there's just too much in my head. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know, because I don't know how to work through it in my head. I just feel very overwhelmed and confused and lost and lonely. And I just don't know what to do now. Like I don't, and this semester, like, being like, I'm so bad at like schoolwork. Like I don't care. I don't know what happened, because in high school I was okay and like I just did my work and I was a good student and I got good grades. And even when I started to get senioritis, I was still doing my stuff and I was fine. But then like now I've just like been like having a constant meltdown for months. Like I can't, it's like I can barely suffer through the classes and then I can't do the work. Like I'm pretty sure I'm failing a couple classes and like I've skipped classes whenever I just like couldn't handle it, and I've skipped assignments. Like in my sociology class, which I enjoy sociology, but when it came down to work, and we barely had any work. Like we had 3 essays and I skipped 2 of them. So I probably failed the class. And then I probably failed the final today because I kept stalling and distracting myself when I was trying to study. I don't know where it came from that that I'm not able to do it. Like I really wish that I could just do it, and that's what it's just like. Whenever I'm feeling something or like I'm thinking about my problems or like my issues, I always think to myself, well, you could just do it. Like you could just do what you have to do and get yourself together, can't you? Like why can't you just do that? But I'm just like so tired in general. Not even like physically tired, like I'm just tired. I'm mentally exhausted. That it's just like I'm so done. Like I just want to like not do anything. I don't want to try anymore. I'm so tired of trying. I'm so tired. I don't want to be just like do it, because I try. The fact that I'm still like doing stuff is something. Like I haven't given up on anything yet. I'm just pretty sure I failed some classes. I just don't know. I'm afraid I ruined my life. I'm afraid that I'm not gonna be able to do anything. And I want to travel the world, but I gotta have money for that. And you gotta have a job to get money. And you probably have to have a degree to get the job, but like, and how could I even have a job if I can't go to class? And like, I don't want to be this way. I don't know how it happened. It just happened, and I don't know how to, And I don't want to take pills to try to fix it. Like there's something else wrong. It's not a chemical imbalance in my brain. Maybe for some people it is, but for me, it's just that I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. And I'm probably spoiled. And I don't know who to blame. And maybe I shouldn't be trying to blame somebody, but I'm so tired of blaming myself for everything, because I do believe that everything is my fault. Because it's gotta be. And even if it's not my fault that my brain is the way it is, oh well. Now I'm alive and I make decisions on my own. Or like, my decisions are... So it is all my fault. But I don't know if my brain, or like, maybe I was born where I'm not, and raised so that I'm not gonna be able to be okay or like function, or I don't know what happened. I don't know how I got like this. And I'm constantly searching for answers, and I'm constantly searching for something, but that's why I just want to let it go. I don't want to have to question anymore. I'm really tired of trying to justify my feelings and everything. It's like I'm trying to find truth behind everything and reasons so that I can feel justified or valid in the way that I feel. But I'm just really tired of having to feel like, I'm tired of feeling like I have to explain myself for everything. Maybe I'm tired of being accountable to people. If I didn't have anybody, then maybe I could just exist and live and not have to like, I could just be like, yeah, my brain's messed up. I don't have to tell anybody. I don't have to. I just wish that I could go away somewhere and be alone. Like really alone. Like I don't want to have to deal with anybody anymore. And not that anybody is ever bad to me, but I'm tired of the expectations. I'm tired of trying to live for everybody. That's what it kind of feels like. I'm having to live for everybody. Not live, but like do things and like exist. I'm just tired. Like I just want to break from everything. I want to break from making decisions. I want to break from eating food. I want to break from looking at myself in the mirror. I want to break from having to do work. I want a break from having to think. Like I want to turn my brain off. I wish it was like in Vampire Diaries when you can just like turn off your humanity and like not feel anything anymore and not think about anything and just do whatever the heck you want without any regret or like, or shame. Or like hesitation. I wish I could just like not care and not think and just do whatever I want to do and need to do. And it may sound selfish or like spoiled or whatever, but I'm just so tired of like thinking and having to worry about explanations. And I don't want to have to explain myself anymore. I don't want to have to get anyone's approval. And I don't want to have to do these things because somebody else wants me to. But I just can't. I think I'll be okay and I'll figure it out, but it's just gonna take a while. And it's gonna take patience and enough strength to not give up. I'll survive. I think I'm gonna end this confusing video that made no sense, probably to anybody. Basically, I wish I could stop thinking, and I wish I didn't have to eat food, and I wish somebody could just tell me what to do. For the mental health update, I'm more lost and afraid and confused and overwhelmed and sad than I have ever been. Oh, and lonely too. Though I know I'm not alone. I have people, but I still feel lonely. I consider this a war, the Badlands, and the place I'd want to be is very far away right now. I thought it was closer, but it might not be. I'm very far down, but I am sure I can make it back to a better place. I'm sure I can eventually, but I'm just honestly not okay right now. That's just the truth. And it'll be all okay though, so that's just gonna be the end of the video. I don't really have much else. I have a ton that I could probably say, but I've already said too much anyway, so. Right now, I'm horrible, so that's all. If you watched this whole entire thing, thanks. And you don't have to really worry about me. I know people will worry about me regardless. But I'm gonna survive. Like, I've survived already. But I'm just sick and tired of the war. That's all. But I will win, because I'm determined. I've got to. But thank you, and I appreciate you anyway, even if I can't appreciate myself. So, yeah. I guess that's all I have to say. Yeah. See you tomorrow, I guess.